Okay, in 6, 7, and 8, we're looking to find all our asymptotes, if there are any. The booklet that you made will help you a lot here. So let's talk about the vertical asymptotes. I'm looking at my denominator only. So my vertical asymptote for number 6 is x equals -2. Now I need to look at the powers to see what type of horizontal there is. This highest power is 2. This highest power is 1. So the higher one's on the top. So that means I need to use my long division. I'm going to do synthetic division. So I'm going to write the coefficients 1, 8, and 9. Out here is going to be -2. I'm bringing down that first number and I'm multiplying. -2, 6, -12, -3. So this is my remainder. That has nothing to do with the asymptote. My asymptote is right here. I need to go one less. So this would be x, because we start with x squared, plus 6. So I don't have a horizontal, it's an oblique. It's that line. So these are the two for 6. All right, number 7. Okay, my vertical asymptote there, if I make that thing equal to 0, the denominator, and I solve it for x, I get x to be +5 and -5. Now I need to look at my degrees again. The top degree here is a 1, the bottom degree is a 2. Since the top is smaller than the bottom, my horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. So that's nice and easy. Alright, now let's look at number 8. Okay, the vertical asymptote for number 8, if I look at the denominator, x squared minus 9 equals 0, I bring it over and I do the square root. I get x to be +3 and -3 for my vertical. Okay, let's look at the exponents for this one. The top one is 4, the bottom one is 2. Here we have a oblique asymptote again, so I need to use my long division. So if you notice here, I set up my long division here already. You have to put many placeholders here because there's none left. Let me redo this, got all squished up. So the cubed is missing, the x squared, the x, and then the constant number. This is just going to help you when you start dividing. Alright, so let's start. X squared times what will give me x to the 4th? Well, that's another x squared. I take that and I multiply by it. So it's x to the 4th minus, oops, I'm going to put it onto the like term, 9x squared. Okay, now I'm going to subtract. I did not use that one, so I'm going to not even bring it down because it's 0x to the cube. So, excuse me, 0 minus -9 is 9x squared. Bring down the 0x and the 0. Those all cancel out. Going to multiply again, x squared times what to give me 9x squared? A 9 plus 9. 9 times that, 9x squared. 9 times -9 is -81. And again, I subtract. Subtracting, that cancels. 0 minus a -81 is 81. Now I look, can't divide this anymore. This is my remainder. Again, remainder has nothing to do with the oblique asymptote. The oblique asymptote is your quotient. So my oblique here is y equals x squared plus 9.